Howdy guys, how you doing? How you doing? Sam here today, joined with Chris for the Live at 5.
What's going on, guys?
What's everybody carrying today? What you got in the pockets? Let's see, what's up, Ground Fog, Marco, Donnie,
Jumping in.
High Tide. I am Mr. Stevens. How's everybody doing? Let's see. Donnie says you got the Guardian 3 and the Voss Steed Naga. Nice. Does your Naga have the raindrop micarta, or is it one of the other variants?
Yeah. They got some crazy looking ones. We're just talking about this. I don't remember what Benchmade that thing resembles.
Bedlam.
Bedlam. That's
that
what
it?
it was. We were just arguing. I was like, "What? It just came out. How do I not remember this?" Yeah, it's got that Bedlam bump on the back.
Let's see. How'd the Whatnot stream go today? I think it went well. I haven't looked at numbers, but...
No, it went really well, guys. We sold a lot of stuff. We had some cool stuff. We did a lot of Kaiser. We had a couple spider codes, some surprise spider code things in there. So definitely good. Make sure you join us. We're doing a request Mondays. Your requests, our prices, we throw them up. And then on next Wednesday, we're doing the same thing. Just, great deals and stuff like that. But it'll be a preset inventory list with some last minute things that we throw in there.
Nice. Let's see. Donnie says, yes, the raindrop. Nice. I'm Mr. Stevens. Large Incosi, Tonto, carbon fiber, side piece, streamlight wedge, and the tactile turn switch. Solid.
Yeah.
What about you, man? What are you carrying today?
All right, guys. So if you weren't here last time, I showed this off, but I'm still carrying the prototype House of Blades pry bar that we've done. So that back's pretty clean. It's got that nice clip. If you hit that button right there, I was like, it should bring back up our... Push it in again? Maybe not. I was trying to get our thing to pop back up because we can't see it with that. There it goes. Cool. So it's got that nice milling on there. Hide my face. Sam, hide yours. There it goes. All that milling right there, guys. That's nice. And then...
Look at that. I snuck in popping out from under the table.
Yeah, there you go, Matt. That's just for you, dude. That's how he wants us to make our entrances for some odd reason. I got the tactile turn, of course. Just as a little honorable mention, I've been carrying this pen. I got this from Office Space. It's like a little Toll ultra fine marker, and I love this thing. I wish I could fit it in my tactile. I couldn't help but bring this thing just because.
Oh, no way, we're matching.
I was carrying two, yeah. So I went ahead and grabbed this just because I needed to throw some extra stuff in my pocket for some reason. And then, in honor of the stream, I have the Facebook combo drop exclusive Vero operator. So got that sterile blade on there, and I think it's kind of coming through a little bit on the camera. You got that tritium in that button.
Oh yeah.
This thing's sick.
And that came with
that bad boy right there. That's the combo
the
pack.
Paladin bag, which this has been my new EDC bag. Bought it off of Chris. Been loving it. Figured I'd bring it over for the stream since he had the knife. We were doing the Protect theme.
Yeah, that thing's sick, dude. I thought it was so funny. I bought it and I couldn't get the knife without getting the pouch, which would have been awesome to carry. But I just bought it alpaca and I was like, dude, I don't need another one. So it was cool that I could kind of give that to you.
See, High Tide says Notorious Kingpin and Satin Tie, Black Micarta, nice. HOB exclusive, Large Incosi, solid. Atomic Bomb with the new Atomic Slip, of course, nice. This is a good segue into my carry. So with the bag, I've got, let's see, this guy. Let's see if that's showing up on there.
Baby Bomb.
Yes, sir. I got the Baby Bomb from Notorious EDC with my slip from High Tide. Thank you so much. I love this. It is awesome. And then I've got my Rivery Zero that y'all have always seen on here. But Matt made me a leather slip for it. So I've got real nice MS slip for my Rivery now. Been happy about that. A lot of leather slips today. Got a little combo with my first slip joint. Little tactile bear.
It's so nice.
Got a little bronze pin to match. So that's my pin carry today. And then
we argued about that before with like whether it's Bear or Bexar.
I think it's Bear.
I still hear no, but I was like, I agree with you. It is Bear. I just hear a lot of people when I see streams and stuff.
Bexar.
They still call it the Bexar.
They do. And then keeping in with a little bit of that bronze theme, I've got my Notorious EDC, or sorry, my Nice Guy Machine Co. with the side piece, or sorry, I'm just messing this all up. The nice bar with the little mini Beano and B.
I'm like, guys, don't let that slide.
Dang,
How dare
dude.
you do that?
Twice in a row, man. And then last but not least, the McNeese Mac 2 Tonto. Love this guy.
Yeah.
And that's my carry today.
I think the Tonto on those is so cool.
Let's see, High Tide. It is. I like this Tonto a lot. He says, I need more colors of the Baby Bomb. I have the Stonewash tie, but black always looks really good. Nice slip by Matt. Yeah, I totally agree. I've got the Stonewash Baby Bomb and then the little black one that I got for my fiance, and I love them both. But I want to get some more.
All right, dude. Awesome, man. Well, you guys, let's jump into the new arrivals, and I'm gonna take one of my favorite ones out of here.
Let's do it. I'm going to turn this up a little bit because it's looking like...
Yeah.
There we go.
Let us know if you guys can hear the music, how it sounds. So I have the Oligarch from ProTech, and this is going to have, I believe this is the Pro button, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes.
There we go.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Got a little dust on it. There it goes. Flip it around to the back. That focus in. Deep carry pocket clip. What are these running for, man?
Those are going to be 320. It's not bad at all.
Yeah, 320.
Go ahead and get that
two-tone.
pulled up over here.
I think those are really, dude, I just like the blade shape, like all the...
I do too. I really like a lot of the Sinkovich designs though.
So I think that's a cool one to get if you can't snag yourself an operator.
Yeah, that's the next best thing.
320 on the side, those are ready to go, guys, if you're interested in snagging those. And I guess we can just go ahead and talk about what happens if you get any of the knives we're talking about.
We've got ProTech hats. We did it with Chris Reeve. We're doing it with ProTech now. These are leather this time. Let's see if I can get that focus in a little bit better.
Yeah.
I am really, really liking these.
So we did a nice red on those. Those are only running for the month, so I think we launched that on Monday. So on September, what is it? September 18th or 19th?
It's the 18th or I've got it.
18th,
we can get an exact day.
That's when those are going to be completely done. So if you are thinking about picking up ProTech, get it from us.
September 18th.
And get yourself a nice hat.
Yeah.
September
Love
18th.
this hat.
Yeah. Believe it or not, that promotion ends on my birthday, guys. So maybe Matt will just let me have one. All right,
You got my ProTech.
Yeah, which one are you snagging in?
My favorite. Got the new Cambria 2. This one with the blue Techno Carbo, the black lip pearl button, DLC blade. I love this knife. I've got a couple different ones. I've got a copper carbon and a teal carbon that I picked up in Atlanta. And yeah, these are great, great knives.
Dude, you picked up so much stuff in Blade Show, I totally forgot about that one.
Yeah, Anne Marie bought that one for me. Yeah, this is just perfect action. You get aluminum carbon inlay, Magna Cut blade, deep carry clip, really snappy detent. You know, why don't you check that guy out? It'll get pulled up over on the site.
Yeah, this one's cool.
And yeah, those are $295. So that's a lot. Those are a lot of materials to be made in America for $295. They're squeezing as much value out of that as they can.
Susie, we've had the Chavez ProTech before. I bought one from Blade Show, which I actually sold back to the store. So
that battle red.
Yeah, I had
that was nice.
That red one with the pearl button. I should have got the black and red one from Chavez's booth.
Yeah.
I was confused by the drops. Like, you can go to Vero and get a different one. You can go to ProTech and get a different one. And I ended up with the ones from ProTech. But I should have went to the makers themselves. They had some cool ones. Says, oh my bad, I don't remember it. I don't remember the listing and the photos I had to take of it.
To be fair, there are a lot of knives.
Yeah.
He said anticipate. Oh, so I was confused. Okay. Alrighty. Next up. Oh, this is a really, really pretty one.
Yeah, so this is the Godson, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, so 20 CV, and this is going to have the, like, the copper, is it the copper weave? What do they call that again?
It's just copper Techno Carbo.
Copper Techno Carbon, there you go. Cover your face. I don't know if that's working or not. There it goes. Yeah, we got it. You're good. It's all good, dude. And it's gonna have that pearl button as well. Satin blade. The Godsons and the Godfathers are always really nice, man. Deep carry pocket clip on that.
I feel like it's a ProTech staple. Like if you're a ProTech collector, you gotta have at least one of the two in your collection.
I mean, and you know, it just fires so well. But
It does.
I don't know. I don't like the bayonet, like the false edge kind of thing they've got going. Yeah.
Usually they do 154 cm on these, so I've been really happy to see them in 20 CV now.
Yeah.
So 20 CV is gonna bring the price up a little bit. Those are 270, and that is the, I think they're calling that live wire copper carbon inlay.
There it is. Yeah. I was like, I know it had something to it. Live wire copper.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks nice, man.
Yeah, I love that copper carbon.
And the inlays are really like, it's so flush with the scale, like it doesn't like protrude or anything like that. And usually you do get that in some of the knives, so I always like that.
Yeah, ProTech never disappoints.
All right, dude, looks like you got this next one, this big boy.
Oh man, this one's pretty cool. I like this. You know, we did the Godson. We've got a new Godfather in. And they are calling this, it's the Crimson Tiger Camo. The satin blade. This one's gonna be 154 cm. You still get the mother of pearl button. Real nice satin blade. Real wide, deep carry clip. I like that clip a lot. But yeah.
That one is pretty wide. It's just such a big knife, dude.
I want to say this is, I want to say this is the same clip on the TR3s. Might be a little bit different, but I know they've got a real wide, deep carry clip like this, but super solid action. Everything you would expect from a ProTech. And those guys are going to be 300. They're in stock on the site.
Hold that up while you do that one.
Yeah, it looks good. I like that camo on it. I'm not super big on the red. Like if that was, I guess, more earth tones, I would really like that.
Yeah.
But I do like the pattern itself. I'm not super big on the colors, but I love that pattern.
It is almost question time.
Almost.
We've got a couple more things we're going to show off. Right, real quick, I'm jumping over to a custom that we have. What's going on, Renee Ramon? Appreciate you jumping in. I'm going to show off the PT that we have in the custom case. This is going to be the steel gridlock, right? Gridlock pattern is what they call it?
Yes, that is gridlock. It's got a beautiful Mike Erie hand ground blade on there.
Yeah.
That compound grind.
And a Damascus blade.
I'll say this Vegas Forge Damascus.
Usually he does that grind on like a
mirror polish. Mm-hmm.
So it's really cool to see it on that.
It is.
So this is sitting in the custom case downstairs. Let's see. It's going to be a show exclusive this Friday, Saturday, but I'm hoping in the near future. Okay.
Oh, the Chavez.
Oh, are they doing the whatnot drops? I was watching them last night. They had some of their exclusive X locks on there.
Oh,
and I
nice.
thought that was pretty cool. I think they went for like 180. I think retail's like 140. So
Yeah,
they're selling some cool whatnot stuff over there. But yeah, if you guys are interested in picking up one of the PTs, I know the models are discontinued. We still have one of those in the shop.
It's a really nice one. I mean, that's the nicest one of all the PTs. You get that 17.4 pH handle.
Yeah, and it's so heavy. Dude.
It is. It's got a real nice weight to it.
And then last but not least,
we are now a nano oil dealer. So we picked up a bunch of different nano oil. We got 5 weight, 10 weight, and 85 weight for those washers and detent balls. I like using the 5 weight on bearings, and then, like I said, detent balls and washers use the 85. Haven't messed too much with the 10 weight, but nano oil does make, in my opinion, the best knife lubricant on the market. So real happy we brought these in.
Yeah, those are cool. I actually thought they were like weird, like color pencils at first when they came in the package.
Okay.
The New York custom knife show. That's what it was. They're going to be debuting some stuff at.
Oh, nice.
That makes sense.
So yeah, those are gonna be about $17 on all those, and that tube should last you your lifetime. I don't know. I've never seen somebody run through a whole tube of nano weight before.
I could do it. Challenge accepted, guys.
Challenge accepted.
Let's see.
Starts now.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Hi guys, says Brownie, your streams make my Fridays at work suck away less since they allow me to slack off a little. Not that I'm supposed to. He actually did a really cool one. I forget the guy's name, but he just did one this Friday with the guy that was in the Mighty Ducks. Matt remembers his name, but I don't.
I'm also drawing a blank. All right, it's question time.
They're using the needle.
Nope, you've already got them out.
Yeah. All right, let's do this, guys. I'm gonna give Sam the honors of choosing this question. What you got, man?
If you could press the Protect Auto button and have anything appear in your hand, not just a knife, what would it be?
$1 billion.
Yeah, right?
A lot of money so I can buy knives. Yeah, I mean.
I don't know, there's a lot of answers.
Or
to
maybe
this.
something like super rare. I don't know.
Protect Auto button, have anything appear in my hands, not just, yeah. Huh, it's a good question.
We'll do this one. Which model do you think best represents Protect's overall style? So it would have to be an auto, even though the flippers and the button locks are really good.
I'm gonna say TR3. Just old school TR3 auto. Either that or like the Godfather or the Godson.
I said I'd have Hot Cheetos pop up. Is this like a constant thing? Like we keep pressing the button and I just keep getting more stuff? Like a little magic lamp? Because then my answer would change. What's going on, Brant? We appreciate you jumping in, dude. Haven't seen you in a bit. Okay, so back to this one. Which model do you think best represents Protect's overall style? I would say the Sprint. Is it the Sprint or the Newport?
Newport.
The Newport's bigger, right?
Yes, the Newport's bigger.
Oh, okay, I would go Newport.
Newport?
Yeah, Newport for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say that it was just the regular TR3 auto. But Susie said we can't say money for the first one.
Fine. Every time I push my Protect button, I get a discontinued Sabenza. I didn't have everything.
I'm gonna skip that one.
Yeah.
Oh, alrighty, on to the next. You know, let's get a white. I feel like we've been hitting a lot of the
The orange ones?
yeah, a lot of the show related.
Orange are show specific to the Protects and stuff. You should, let's see, what are they saying? This Protect making me
Need a Protect.
Yeah, need a Protect. Dude, if you find one of these out there, snag it while you can.
Though that operator
The
synapse.
operator synapse is freaking awesome.
Yeah, it is. All right, if you could swap lives with one YouTuber or content creator for 24 hours, who are you picking?
If I could switch with who?
Lives with one YouTuber or content creator for 24 hours, who are you choosing?
If I could switch lives, I'm a big fan of Peter McKinnon.
Okay.
I would switch with Peter McKinnon.
Oh, that's what High Tide said.
Yeah, Peter McKinnon. And if I had to have a backup, it would be MKBHD. Just, I love both of those guys. Like the videos they do, I think are awesome. Maybe one day I'm able to pull that off here. We'll see. What about you, man? Who's your favorite YouTuber, man? I watch so much YouTube, I barely watch TV anymore.
I know. I watch a lot of YouTube, but I don't really have any favorite YouTubers that come to mind. Honestly, I'm gonna be real basic and hit him with the John Grimsmo. I think that would be a really, really interesting 24 hours.
Peter McKinney gets to see so much. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think that's not bad. I didn't know Grimsmo did a YouTube thing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, not super regularly, but he does a whole lot of YouTube, just behind the scenes of shops and working, machining, all the CAD CAM and Fusion.
All right, this one is to everybody in the chat. What was Protect's first knife? I don't think that's right, but I don't know.
I don't know.
I've got the answer. Well, at least I think I have the answer.
I want to I know like it's not the TR3, but the TR3 was.
Oh, the premium is 100% worth it on YouTube, dude. When I log into the House of Blades account and I click on something and end up watching an ad, I am super angry. I'm like, I can't do this. Okay, well, if that's what it's saying, then yeah.
Oh.
It is. Okay, so Susie verified this answer. You can't believe everything you read on the internet, okay?
Okay. It says that the first ProTech knife that they made was the Runt.
The ProTech Runt.
Because it was a
California legal.
Yeah, California legal auto, and they're out of California, so that makes sense.
Yeah, you got it, dude. That's right. It is the Runt. I was watching a documentary about how that knife company kind of formed probably like 2 weeks ago when I was picking up my operator.
Yeah.
2-3 weeks ago. It's a really interesting story. Like, you know, seeing like his like I think it was his like grandparents or something like starting that, and then Dave taking over. It's pretty cool.
That is cool. All right, let's go another ProTech one. Which ProTech feels most like a hidden gem that collectors should talk about more?
A hidden gem.
I'm gonna say that new Cambria too. I've been a really, really big fan of that knife since it came out.
That model was out before. This is
Yeah, it was the Cambria.
Like a remake of that knife
yeah,
or
it's
something.
just an updated one. I don't exactly know all of the differences off the top of my head, but I'm gonna go with that new Cambria too.
Man, I would say the PT now, just because it's like a little discontinued thing, and that's what most people were going for if they wanted a Strider.
Yeah. Yeah, the PT's a nice one. I
think
like
a
that.
Or one of the early stilettos. Yeah.
Probably. All right, next up.
I'm gonna grab just a generic question one. Let's see. Be honest, how many times have you almost cut yourself just showing someone a knife? Showing someone a knife? Never. Talking to someone randomly, I've sliced my thumb a week ago. I sliced the thumb again, doing something stupid, trying to cut something off. Then I sliced this thumb with my Sabenza, just having a conversation.
Yeah.
And then I poked myself with a fixed blade. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say usually, yeah, I've never almost cut myself showing somebody a knife. I have cut my hand showing my dad a knife. It was a Malibu. My skin on my hand got down in between the blade and the handle, and the button dropped and just went right through.
That's happened so much, like this fat right here just caught into it. Yeah. I was like, my thumb is still kind of jacked up. I don't even know if that'll pop up because it's picking up same space. That's all good. That thing's super jacked up. But whatever.
Usually though, whenever I cut myself with a knife, I'm just sitting there flicking my knife, not paying attention. My arm's in the way and the tip goes across my arm. Or like I got myself, I don't know if you can see, it's not. But I've got it's healing up, but caught myself on my thumb sitting there flicking a knife the other night.
I think it's more the
happens.
fidgeting. Like, obviously, it's fun to fidget with them. I think you're just increasing your chances of.
Well, and yeah, you are, and I think as knife guys, we get so used to just being around them all the time that we're just not careful. We don't think about it. We get too comfortable. We start just sitting there fidgeting with it. Like I always forget that knives are sharp sometimes. You know, when I'm at home just talking to someone, sitting around, fidgeting with my knife, I look down. I'm like, oh hey, should probably pay more attention to what I'm doing because this could take a finger off.
Yeah, no. Dude, 100%. Like, I was like, man, my Zon's not sharp. And I'm like pushing on it, and I just pulled back, and it was like,
yep.
It's its way of telling me, like, yes, I am. It's all you, man. No more fidgeting for you. Yeah, can we tell Matt's stories? Matt's been cut a lot. Matt's in the emergency room constantly, guys. Like, ours are just little baby cuts, man. This guy's like stabbing himself in the leg. I'm just kidding. But he's been cut pretty bad sometimes.
See, if ProTech made a mystery model that no one could see until they bought it, would you risk it? No.
What was it again? I see.
I want it just because personally I'm not super big on autos. If I do like an auto here or there, but I prefer manual knives.
I'd buy it. If I had, it depends on the amount of money. Fred, jumping in the chat. What's going on, man? Thank you so much for joining us here. We're just asking some ProTech questions. So I think it would just come down to how much money the mystery knife would be.
Yeah.
If it's like $200, I'm like, all right, cool. I'll test out a mystery knife. If it was 600 or something like that, I'm like, I don't know what I'm getting myself into. So I would 100% probably say no. I mean, the price had to be right. So.
Is Matt like Talladega Nights when Ricky Bobby stabbed his own leg?
Yes, exactly. I forgot all about that. That's exactly how that happened. I might see the ProTech guys tomorrow in New York. Last time I saw them outside of an actual show was in your shop. I was just shopping and they walked in. Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, they are super, super cool.
Yeah.
I love those guys over
I
there.
love seeing Matt and Jen. They're awesome. If ProTech made an auto that also dispensed candy, which candy should it be? I like Skittles.
Yeah.
I say Skittles, guys.
Skittles?
Skittles all the way. Sour Skittles.
Sour Skittles. I'm gonna go.
Reese's Pieces. That's not a bad one.
Gosh.
I like Reese's.
I like those little strawberry candies that you like find in your grandma's house. I think.
Oh, yeah. The ones that are actually wrapped in like strawberry things.
I think I'd have it pop those out.
ProTech Pez dispenser.
Okay, that's a good one
That
too.
is a good one.
Get the raspberry flavored Pez.
Every time
the way to
the
go.
blade's deployed, it just pops one out.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. Yeah, I like that.
Susie says M&M's. This one's you, man. My bad.
You're good. You'll get this one that's buried underneath all the generic questions.
The Pez dispenser is pretty good. I used to have a Batman one.
Oh
I don't know what happened to it.
If your ProTech auto button launched confetti every time, would you push it? No, because then you had to clean it up. Like last year on your birthday when they came out here and launched, we still got confetti tucked away in the
Guys,
corners.
like seriously, when we activate the fan, like,
I'm looking at a piece right
just
sitting on
blows
top of the
out
wall.
from the studio, man. So I was like, yeah, I wouldn't. Confetti is no go. We actually lock the door now, just so nobody can break in and do that. As nice as the celebration as it was, I don't want to clean that up again.
We got a nice new vacuum though, so that would make that a little
Pez
bit
is the
easier.
obvious choice, but if you could have anything, I would stick with the Reese's Pieces.
Nice.
All right. If the godson was a person, what would their job be? I don't know. Working in a warehouse, and that's where I would imagine most knives get most of their work. So, warehouse. Susie says, I'm sorry we wanted to celebrate your birthday. It's not a celebration if I have to clean up afterwards.
ProTech silly string button. Yeah.
That would be a good one. A gangster. That's not bad. See, but
Godfather. Yeah, I get more.
Yeah.
More like mobster vibes from the Godson. I'd probably say like an Italian chef. I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe an underboss or something like that.
What's this little guy over
See
here?
what else we got, dude. Sometimes these questions I'm just like, man.
But it's the person who inherits the mob throne. Yeah.
Sometimes, dude. Hey, we've all seen those movies, man. Oh, like they get whacked. Someone else trying to take it.
Godson would be an operator. Let's see. What makes ProTech different from other auto brands? Gosh. There's a few things I can
think it's legit.
It's the action on them, it's their quality control, it's the overall fit and finish, it's just the integrity of their designs. I think there's a lot of things that separates ProTech from just other auto brands.
Yeah. Just
And
because like they
quality
can,
over everything. Yes.
Yeah, they're doing exactly what everyone else does, but also they're hitting a price point that it's hard to go to anything else. Like if you want an auto, you can just go with them, American made. Whereas if you're American made doing it, usually the prices are a lot higher, dude.
Yeah.
A
lot higher. ProTech always has very reasonable prices. I mean, just look at the price and materials compared, like ProTech and Benchmade.
Yeah.
You get way better bang for your buck. And Benchmade makes great knives. They just don't have nearly as good as value as ProTech does.
Yeah.
ProTech can always like cram as much high-end materials and just machining and quality handwork into like the cheapest package that they can. Well, not cheapest, but inexpensive.
I feel like they hold the throne just like Chris Reeve does when you compare it to, and this isn't a knock on McNeese, this isn't a knock on Hinder, and it's not a knock on Strider.
Yeah.
But they're so well made. They're pretty close. They're high in price point and pretty close to the other guys. Staying around the same point. But you can send the knife back.
Yes.
Reblasted, brand new, spot treatment. They offer that, that touch up, and I feel like it's just another thing that puts them over there.
It does.
With quality, so I feel like ProTech kind of falls into that. But
They do.
yeah, 100% quality, and it is the snap though. The snap is the first thing that happens. You can hold on to it. You don't drop it like some people do. You're hooked. If pressing your ProTech button teleported you anywhere in the world, where would you go first?
Gosh.
Anywhere in the world.
The Alps. I've always wanted to go to the Swiss Alps.
I've always wanted to go to Japan, so why not?
Japan would be so cool.
I would do that.
It's funny though, I was thinking about it. We have all these ProTech button questions, but I own 3 ProTechs and 0 of them are autos. They're all manuals.
Really? All manual?
I've got the 2 Cambria 2s and a TR3 Integrity, and I love them to death.
If I teleport people with me, then yes, I would take my family on a vacation. So yes, I'd take my wife and daughter back to Disney because that's all they talk to me about.
The large Incosia, just because my first Chris Reeve honest opinion truly reminds me of a mid-tech. Yeah.
Susie, you made these rules. Let me know. Am I transporting a whole bunch of people? That'd be so sick. I'm like, we're going on vacation, guys. Like, who wants to go with me?
That would be. See, what is it about ProTech Snap that makes collectors obsessed with it? It's that like instant gratification of hitting that button and getting that thwack.
Yeah, it's dude, it's the sound. I mean, it almost wants to jump out of your hands, but I don't think it hits that hard. Yeah, so I would say it's the snap. We're coming back to the snap.
Always the snap.
You guys are just gonna hear that the whole stream. Hopefully, I don't ever double warranty that knife. They'll be like, yeah, we could tell you were just messing with it. All right, guys.
I bet they'd still take care of you.
If ProTech only made one knife model for the next 10 years, which should it be? Mordax. And that's not even an auto, but I would say Mordax.
I'm going to say the TR3 just because they could do the auto or the manual. I count that as the same model.
Okay.
There's just a little more variety there with that.
I mean, they haven't done it yet, but they could do an auto Mordax, which I think would be cool.
They could.
And I just like the bigger blade, slim body.
Yeah. That one's got a little bit of a slower, like smoother action too.
Yeah.
It's not so like quick and snappy as the Malibu.
Yeah, and I think I liked the Malibu, but it just, I don't know, the bigger blade is what got me, and that's why I love that knife. High says it's just that good, and it's consistent across so many of their knives. Yeah.
It is. What's the best ProTech finish or material you've ever seen? I really like their orange peel titanium that they do. You know, they always have the beautiful mirror polish on those Mike Erie hand ground blades that aren't Damascus. I love their pearl buttons.
I like when they do the mosaic pins.
Yeah,
like
that
the
too.
Buttons on there. I think those are cool.
That live wire copper carbon is awesome too.
I'm trying to think of some crazy stuff that they've done that I remember. Oh, you know what? The Mexican blanket.
Yeah. Those are nice.
Scale ones.
Don't we also, isn't there a orange peel blue titanium, either Godson or Godfather, with some sort of tusk inlay or some fancy wood?
Yeah, I remember us having like an orange peel one somewhere, but I don't know if we still have it. Have to look it up on the site real quick. If ProTech could only collaborate with one designer next year, who should it be? That's so funny. We were just talking about this. I think it'd be cool to see an arcane ProTech.
Oh, yes.
Israel was here at the shop. We were just messing around, doing some top secret stuff for him. And I had mentioned him to him in auto. So I think a ProTech auto would be really cool.
Okay, it is. We do have it. It is the bark. This is what I was referring to.
Gotcha. Jesus, that price tag.
Yeah, but it's got the mosaic button.
Yeah.
That beautiful Damascus. You get the orange peel blue titanium with the bark. Like that's beautiful.
I don't think.
I'm a big fan.
Just talking right now. I don't think at any point, and I know I'm saying this with never being there, I don't think I'll be out of the $1,000 range. But I used to say that a lot with $50 knives. I mean, like, man, this is expensive, you know.
I think the most I've ever dropped on a knife without tax or anything is $10.60, and yeah, that's the highest I've gone.
Let's see. Hardtide says Arcane. Just for Vox Nez. McNeese. Doesn't McNeese have an auto?
He does. It's the Automac,
yeah.
which I've got one of those. It's stonewash tie with blue tie hardware, and that knife is awesome. It does, as much as I love ProTech, it sure gives ProTech a run for their money.
Yeah.
Nowhere near the same price point.
What's the price point on the autos?
The Automax, it's like 4-ish. I want to say his aluminum Automax start at 420, and then the tie ones are like upper fives.
Yeah,
to
what are
6.
these, like $650 or something like that for the?
$625, I think.
Okay.
$595 for the plain ones.
I got you.
Yeah, so they're like right at $6 for the plain ones.
Yeah. So, all right.
Last ProTech question.
It's the last ProTech question.
What's the one ProTech model that instantly comes to mind when recommending one? TR3. I know I keep saying that, but it's you can get into the TR3 platform for ridiculously inexpensive. There's so much you could do with that platform. They've got a flavor of that knife for everybody. It really captures like a solid ProTech design. I'm sticking with TR3.
Yeah, I might agree with you on that one. I was really late to the ProTech thing. I mean, obviously we had the brand for a while, but like I really started like noticing them with the Malibu.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I mean the TR3, I think they sell out for the most part. I mean, we just get so many of those in, and for good reason. So I would say that for sure. All right, I'm just gonna do a random one, guys.
Random question.
And then we'll probably end it after that. Would you rather never be able to eat hot food again, or never be able to carry a knife again?
God, never be able to.
Yeah, I would just eat cold food.
Yeah, cold food.
And I know that I lived most of my life without a knife, but now when I forget to carry it, I'm literally.
I feel naked.
Yeah, I'm like, dude. Now I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna open this box, and I'm over here pushing on the tape to rip off the.
Dude, so I live like 5 minutes from a McDonald's, and sometimes I'll go hit that McDonald's drive-thru when I just want something quick. I don't even leave the house to go to the McDonald's drive-thru 5 minutes down the road without a knife. I gotta have one everywhere.
Nah, dude. I was like, and you know what? There's sometimes I get home, just got the hot food, and I'll go do something else. I mean, I'm not talking like an hour or anything like that, but yeah, I would for sure let my food get cold.
Yeah, cold
keep
food.
My knife. While I'm eating my cold food, I'm just gonna be sitting there admiring my knife, which I do that way too much, and yeah. All right, Susie, I'm gonna need to take your hot takes off of the official House of Blades account. You can't be saying that running the chat.
I mean, food is meant to be eaten warm or hot. It depends on what it is. Nobody wants warm lettuce.
Yeah, sandwiches.
Yeah.
Your sandwich was cold.
Yep. Those Cheetos were room temperature. I know you're not eating the hot temperature Cheetos.
The jicama you were eating, that was cold.
What about the little Hello Pandas?
Yeah.
Those things?
Iced up.
You can't have warm.
The only thing hot in your lunch today was soup, and you had to do that. We're just outing her right now. All right, guys, we're out of here. Thank you so much for joining us. Check us out Monday in the morning for the requests. But yeah, the whatnots. Make sure you go follow us over there. Bookmark the shows. If you haven't already joined, we're going to be sharing a link so that way you guys can get some free money. That way you can spend and get you guys a cool knife. We're doing dollar starts, stuff like that. Nice. And then Wednesday, join us again because we're going to have another show. And we'll see you guys in the morning on Whatnot and at night on YouTube.
Live at 5.
Yeah. Peace out, guys. Thank you.
Y'all take care.